Beloved child of the living God, do not close this. Do not scroll away. The screen you are staring at right now is not an accident. Archangel Michael himself is pounding at the door of your spirit, and the sound of his fist shakes every corner of eternity. You are moments away from losing the hand of God if you turn from this. 10 seconds remain. 10 heartbeats. Open your soul before heaven strikes your name from the ledger of blessing. Stay. Listen. Your destiny is dangling by a single thread of grace. Beloved, the angels have leaned into my ear and whispered that you were never supposed to miss this. If you feel this message is speaking directly to your spirit, go to the comment box and type 111 as a sign that you are ready to receive what God has prepared for you. The instant your eyes fell upon these words, all of heaven bent toward the place where you are sitting. God has stretched out his mighty hand in your direction. But if you doubt, if you turn, that hand withdraws into the clouds. Do you understand what is at stake? The gates of heaven are wide open right now, but they will not remain open forever. This is the final alert, the final opening, the final summons. You have felt something, haven't you? That strange pressure that presses on your chest when the house is quiet. Those whispers in the middle of the night when the whole world is sleeping. But your spirit refuses to rest. You told yourself it was just imagination. Before you continue the message along with me, we request you to support this ministry by giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation on PayPal. You have the option to give special thanks with contributions of up to $444. This will help us continue our work and bring such beautiful Archangel Michael message for you. Remember, your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Now, let's continue this message. It was not imagination. That was heaven knocking. That was Michael speaking your name into the darkness. That was God waiting for you to stop running from what you already know is real. And now finally here you stand. But if you skip past this message, the gates will close and this word will vanish like breath in the wind. Do not think this is coincidence. No, beloved. No. Your soul was called here from before the foundations of the earth. This exact moment was carved out for you. Every heartbreak that cut you. Every delay that frustrated you. Every sleepless night that drained you. Every one of them was a step. Every one of them was leading you to this precise second. Do you truly believe that is random? Michael says no. God says no. This is holy timing, and you have far less time than you think before the door is sealed. Today, heaven is speaking. Today, the record of your life is being reopened. Today, your name is being read aloud in the throne room. They tried to reach you before, beloved, through signs on the road. Through numbers repeating on the clock, through dreams that woke you crying with no explanation. But you doubted. You brushed it off. You told yourself it was nerves. And so the angels stepped back and waited for the right moment. And now that moment has arrived, but it comes once. Michael declares, if they turn from this word, if they walk away from this hour, heaven will shut the book and their miracle will be given to another soul who is ready to receive it. Stop. Breathe. Do you feel it? That trembling on your skin, that pulling deep in your gut, that heavy pressure sitting on your heart. Beloved, that is not fear. That is recognition. Your spirit remembers this sound. Your soul remembers this voice. Your inner being remembers what your busy mind forgot. Heaven has been chasing you for years. God has been protecting you when you did not know you were in danger. Michael has been swinging his sword in unseen battles that you never even saw begin. Beloved man, beloved woman, God is saying to you right now, I never left. I never abandoned you. I was always beside you. But your eyes could not perceive me. Your ears could not hear me. So I sent Michael. I sent an army of angels. And I sent this word tonight because your soul is in danger of forgetting who I made you to be. Listen. Do not close this. You are standing at the final doorway. If you take one step across the threshold, your life will never be the same again. The heaviness you feel is truth pressing in. The tears rising in your eyes are proof your spirit knows this is real. This is not another video. This is not another message scrolling past. This is the message. The one you were never supposed to miss. The one heaven prayed you would finally hear. The one written for your name alone. You. Yes, you. Not someone else. Not later. Now. But Michael warns if they walk away, the door will slam. Their moment will be erased. Their blessing will vanish. And they will spend years searching for what heaven offered in one sacred instant. Do you see now why you cannot skip this? Do you see now why your soul begged you to stay? Because what you are about to hear will rescue you from a mistake that could darken the next 7 years of your life. Beloved, do you want to know why everything has been so delayed? Why the same cycles keep pulling you backward? Why every door seems to slam the moment you reach for it? It was never punishment. It was protection. God was holding back the blessing until you were strong enough to carry the weight of it. Until you could see clearly, until your spirit was ready. And now the veil is finally lifting. The angels are watching to see what you will choose. Michael says they have less time than they realize. Heaven is granting them one final chance. If they stay, their eyes will open. If they go, their name will fade from the book of miracles. Do you want your miracle transferred to another soul? Do you want your blessing stolen while you sleep? No. That is why you are still here. That is why your finger has not moved from the screen. If these divine messages and guidance from God and Archangel Michael bring peace, light, and protection to your life, and you wish to support our mission, you can express your gratitude by giving a special thanks or contribution of up to $444. Because your soul refuses to let this pass because deep down you already know this is real. And here, beloved, is where the true message begins. Your pain was never just pain, beloved. It was a signal. It was heaven itself knocking on the walls of your life, whispering, "Wake up. Look closer. Something is not right in your world and you were right to feel it. You were right to sense it. You were right to question what others told you was fine. Your instincts were not paranoia. They were divine discernment. And heaven confirms it today. Someone has been working against you in the shadows. Beloved, someone you trusted has smiled to your face while holding poison in the palm of their hand. Michael saw it. God saw it. Your own spirit felt the wrongness, but no one around you would believe you. They told you it was in your head. They told you you were overthinking, but it was never in your head. And now heaven has unrolled the scroll to show you the truth of what has been happening in the unseen realm. Do not fear, beloved. This word is not meant to terrify you. It is meant to free you, to uncover what was hidden, to pull back the curtain on what they believed you would never discover. Michael says, the one they love, the one they lost, pleaded with heaven to send this word. They saw what was approaching, and they refused to rest until you were warned. Good, you stayed. And because you stayed, your destiny can now be rewritten. Archangel Michael stands over you with his sword drawn, not for war, but for protection. The hand of God is stretched toward you once more. But you must take it now. This is the moment. This is the pivot. This is the miracle. Do not close your eyes. Do not turn your face. The heavens are trembling with urgency. Michael's voice rolls like thunder across eternity. And every syllable is aimed at you and you alone. He says, do not let your blessing slip through your fingers. Do not let the enemy steal what God has already placed in your destiny. This moment is too sacred to ignore. You are not led here by mistake. Beloved, before we go a single step deeper, hear me. This message is spreading across the earth in this very hour. Every one of them is being drawn to hear what Michael has to say. And heaven has made it plain. This word does not stop with you. You are a link in a chain of divine delivery. Right now, before you scroll another inch, pause. Think of 3 people you love who are in the middle of a hard season. Now come back close. Come back to the message written for you. Do you feel that trembling that has not left your chest since you began to read? That is not fear, beloved. That is alignment. Your spirit is standing in a holy doorway caught between everything that has been and everything that is about to begin. If something inside you tells you that this message reached you at the right moment, go to the comment box and type 222 as a sign of your faith and trust in God's timing. Heaven has been holding back the floodgates, waiting for you to arrive at this exact moment. And now the flood is prepared to pour. But only if you stay. Only if you believe. You have carried weights that no one around you ever saw. You have wept tears that no one understood. You have stayed silent when every fiber of you wanted to scream. But every silent battle was recorded in the ledger of God. Heaven saw you when the world walked past. And today God is speaking. He says, I will reward the secret battles with a public miracle. I will restore what they tried to strip from you. I will heal what they said would never mend. But there is a warning attached to this promise. Michael says the enemy is circling. They can feel what is coming for you. They are frantic to block it. That is precisely why this word arrived today. Not tomorrow, not next week. If you delay, they will find their opening. If you stay, heaven will strike them down where they stand. Can you feel the urgency? 10 seconds, 10 heartbeats. That is all the space you have before the blessing is redirected to another. Think for one moment. Why does your chest tighten as you read this? Why do your eyes water without warning? Because your soul recognizes the sound of truth. It remembers something your mind forgot. Before you were even born, God marked you for greatness. Before you drew your first breath, your name was carved into the book of light. But life did everything it could to make you forget. And today, heaven is reminding you, beloved, if what you are hearing is landing in your spirit. If you believe that God is making a way where you could not see one before, go to the comment box and type 333 and let that number represent your faith. Michael says, they are chosen, but the chosen always face the fiercest battles because their blessing threatens the darkness itself. You have felt this, beloved, haven't you? Every delay, every betrayal, every heartbreak. None of them were random. Every one of them was proof of how dangerous you are to the enemy. The bigger the resistance you have faced, the greater the calling on your life. And your calling, beloved, is mighty. Listen closely. Someone you trusted has been speaking against you in secret. Their words are poison. And their whispers are shaping shadows around your life without your knowledge. Michael has been fighting those shadows day and night. Sword flashing in dimensions your eyes cannot see. But heaven says the time has come to expose it, to shine light on it, to drag the truth into the open air. That is why you were pulled to this word. That is why you could not scroll past. Your soul refuses to be blind any longer. Do not fear the exposure, beloved. Truth does not come to destroy you. It comes to liberate you. Yes, it may sting. Yes, it may shake the ground under your feet. But after the shaking comes peace. After the storm comes stillness. Michael whispers, "Stay. The truth will save them." But if you turn now, the lies will consume you and your heart will never find rest again. This is why your pulse quickens as you read. Your spirit already knows freedom is close. God says, "I am not a God of confusion. I am a God of truth." And today I am peeling every mask, every disguise, every false smile from around them. They cannot hide anymore. You asked for a sign. You prayed for confirmation. This is it. This is the answer. Heaven has finally spoken and its voice is louder than every doubt you have carried. Pause for one moment. Do you feel that cool sensation running across your skin? Do you feel that weight settling in the room around you? That is not coincidence. That is the presence of your angels closing in around your chair, your bed, wherever you are sitting. If these divine messages and guidance from God and Archangel Michael bring peace, light, and protection to your life, and you wish to support our mission, you can express your gratitude by giving a special thanks or contribution of up to $444. They stand at attention, waiting for your decision. If you stay, they will move. If you leave, they will withdraw. The choice sits in your hands. Michael leans in close and speaks directly into your spirit. Beloved, you cannot ignore this. Not this time. Not this word. Your future depends on it. Your miracle depends on it. If you feel that Archangel Michael is reminding you to stand strong and keep moving forward, go to the comment box and type 444 as a declaration of courage and protection. The hand of God is within reach. But if you turn away, it will close. Do not let it close. This is not a story. This is not entertainment. This is a divine rescue and you are the only one who can claim it. You have been asking, when will my breakthrough come? When will my prayers be answered? When will the silence break? And today God says now, but only if you believe. Only if you stay. The delay was never denial. It was divine preparation. Heaven needed you strong enough to hold what is being poured. And today you are. That is why this word found you today. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. Today. Good. You are still here. That means your soul is listening. That means you are ready. Archangel Michael smiles because you did not turn when others would have turned. And because you stayed, heaven is releasing secrets that were sealed until this very hour. Secrets about your future. Secrets about your family, secrets about the destiny that was inked with your name upon it before the world began. Lean closer, beloved. Heaven is no longer whispering. Heaven is roaring your name. Michael declares, this is the last call before the page turns. The moment they decide will echo down through their bloodline for generations. If they stay, their line will rise. If they leave, the blessing will be struck from their family scroll. That is how weighty this hour is. Your ancestors are watching from the balcony of heaven. Your future grandchildren, some not yet even conceived, are waiting for what you do next. And every angel around you is holding its breath. Do you feel the weight of that? It is not fear, beloved. It is destiny pressing itself against your soul. This is why life has felt so heavy in recent months. This is why you have felt out of place. This is why sleep has been restless and your prayers have felt scattered. Heaven was preparing you. Heaven was setting the stage for this second. The waiting ends now. The moment is here. Michael declares, "Tell them the war is nearly finished. Tell them they are closer to victory than they realize. But warn them. The enemy always strikes hardest at the very edge of breakthrough. That is why the attacks intensified in recent weeks. That is why the betrayals cut deeper than any before them. That is why the delays felt unbearable. It was never weakness on your part. It was proximity. You are near the door and today the door is opening. Beloved, I know your heart is tired. You have prayed and wondered whether heaven was even listening. You have asked, why me? Why does this keep happening to me? And God says, because you are chosen. Because you can carry this light. Because your story is not just about you. It is about every soul who will one day be freed by your testimony. That is why the battle has been so fierce. The greater the calling, the greater the resistance, the heavier the destiny, the heavier the war. Listen, someone is planning right now to use your trust against you. They smile in your presence, but plot in your absence. Heaven has seen it. Michael has already drawn his sword, but the angels cannot move until you believe this warning. If you ignore it, you will walk straight into their trap. But if you stay, their entire plan will collapse before it ever touches you. This is the mercy of God, beloved. He exposes what you could not see. He warns before the storm hits the roof. He sends angels before the shadow ever crosses your doorstep. But he cannot force the choice. Heaven honors your free will. That is why this word is not a command being pressed on you. It is a gift being offered to you. But a gift only works if it is received. Do you understand? This moment is the dividing line of your life. On one side lies the old story, the cycle of pain, betrayal, delay, and disappointment that you know too well. On the other side lies restoration, abundance, peace, and miracles you have not yet dared to picture. And the doorway is right in front of you. Michael says, step through now or the door will close and the chance will not come again in the same form. Breathe, beloved. Do you feel the atmosphere shifting around you? That is not imagination. That is heaven bending toward you. That is your angels drawing closer. That is Michael's wings folding over your soul. It is the sound of heaven answering the prayers you thought had been forgotten. They were never forgotten. They were stored, held in reserve for this exact hour. God says, I heard every word you whispered at midnight. I saw you when you broke and kept smiling for everyone else. I counted every tear that hit your pillow. I remembered every prayer you were too tired to finish. And now I am answering not with more words but with power, with restoration, with miracles. But you must stay. You must keep listening because the final part of the message carries the key that unlocks what is coming. If you believe that a new season is beginning in your life, go to the comment box and type 555 as a sign that you are ready for the change God is bringing into your life. Look back over your life, beloved. Notice how many times you should have failed, but you did not. How many times you should have been broken, but you were not. How many times you should have been finished. And yet here you sit, still breathing, still reading, still fighting. That was not luck. That was Michael's sword between you and destruction. That was the hand of God under you when you did not know you had fallen. And if He has carried you this far, why would He stop now? He will not. But He needs you awake. He needs you aware. There's something about your family, beloved. A truth buried in silence. A secret kept hidden for reasons that no longer serve anyone. Someone in your bloodline knew it. But they never told you. The loved one who crossed to the other side saw it clearly. They whispered it with their final breath, but no one bent close enough to hear. And now, finally, heaven itself is speaking. Michael says, the secret will not stay hidden. The truth is rising. And when it rises fully, it will change everything. The one you lost, beloved, the one whose absence still aches in the quiet part of your evening, they are here. They are in this moment with you. They begged the angels for this chance. They pleaded with God for a window in time so this message could reach you. And heaven said yes. This is why you feel the chills across your arms. This is why you keep sensing that someone is in the room, because someone is. They are whispering, do not give up. Do not doubt. I am still with you. And I need you to know the truth. They say, I forgave you. I never left angry. I never stopped loving you. I am proud of you. Let the tears come, beloved. Do not fight them. This is not sorrow. This is release. This is not grief. This is healing. They want you to know that when they left this world, they carried your name in their heart. They saw your future and it was beautiful. They are here today to make sure you see it too. Michael says, this is sacred. This is sealed. This is the truth they begged heaven to deliver. Do not waste it. You are still here. Good. That means your spirit is stronger than your doubts. That means you are ready to hear what most souls turn away from. The angels smile when they see a chosen one stay until the end, because it means the blessing can be trusted with them. It means heaven can deliver in full, and heaven is ready to deliver now. Beloved, hear this next word carefully. The next 14 days will not be ordinary days. They will carry signs. They will carry alignments. They will carry encounters that you cannot explain by logic. Doors that seemed locked forever will swing open on their own. Opportunities you thought were lost will circle back for one final offer. Numbers will repeat. Names will return. Dreams will sharpen. These are confirmations. These are proof that you are aligned with what heaven is doing. But with them comes a test. The enemy will try one last time to distract you, to drag you back into the old patterns you fought so hard to escape. Do not fall for it. Do not look back. You are not who you were 14 days ago. You are not who you were when this year began. Michael declares, tell them their name is written in heaven's book. Their destiny cannot be stolen unless they surrender it with their own hand. And today, beloved, you choose. Do you walk away empty, or do you stay and step into the overflow? The angels already know your answer. They know because you are still here. They know because you have refused to let go. They know because your spirit said yes when everything around you was screaming no. And now, beloved, now comes the part heaven has been waiting to speak. This is the moment the veil parts. This is where the sealed scroll rolls open, because the same God who has been protecting you in the shadows has also been preparing a door. A real tangible heaven-appointed door that is opening today in this exact hour for souls who are ready to walk through it. Heaven itself is opening this door, and Michael has instructed me to speak its name for the first time now because you are ready to hear it. Now, before we go deeper, Heaven wants me to say this. This word was never meant to end with you. Someone in your family, someone you know, someone who is going through what you were going through months ago is one message away from hope. If you feel that something hidden is becoming clear to you now, go to the comment box and type 777 as a declaration that you are ready to walk in truth and wisdom. Come back close, beloved. Michael is not finished with you. There is more to hear. Do you feel that strange heaviness lifting from your shoulders even as you read? Do you notice a clarity forming in a mind that has been foggy for months? That is the truth cutting through the lies that were woven around you. That is heaven opening your eyes. It may hurt at first. It may shock you, but it will save you. Michael says, tell them they are about to be offered something that looks sweet but is poisoned. If they accept it, their path dims. If they refuse it, their future shines brighter than they have ever pictured. They must choose wisely. This is precisely why you are here today. This is precisely why you could not skip this word. Because heaven wanted you prepared before the offer arrives. God whispers, I will not let you be deceived. I will not let you fall into the trap. That is why I sent this word. That is why I stopped you here. That is why your spirit refused to leave. Because you are about to walk into a decision that matters for eternity. Pause. Take a real breath. Do you feel that warmth rising through your chest? That is your angels affirming you. That is Michael's wings settling over your shoulders. That is the hand of God steadying your body from the inside out. You are not alone. You never were. Even in the silence, even in the sorrow, they were there. And now they are revealing themselves the only way they can. Through truth spoken directly into your ear. The one you lost leans closer now. They whisper, I never left you. I never gave up on you. I have been walking beside you every single step. I asked heaven for this chance. And now you hear me. Do not let my voice fade. Do not waste my prayer. Stay until the end. Let the tears rise. Let them fall. This is not weakness. This is release. This is not grief. This is healing flowing through you. Michael is not finished. Heaven shows me this. The enemy has been planting confusion around you, making you doubt your own instincts, making you second-guess your own discernment. But listen to me carefully. Your intuition was never wrong. Your spirit knew all along. That uneasy sensation. That sudden pause you could not explain. That whisper in your dreams that woke you at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was not paranoia. It was protection. And today, heaven is confirming it to you loudly. You were not crazy. You were not imagining. You were not too sensitive. You were chosen. And chosen souls feel the war more deeply because the war is aimed at them. That is why you have carried pain that no one else understood. That is why the battles hit you harder than they hit the people around you. Because your destiny is greater. Because your light is brighter. Because your blessing is bigger than theirs. Michael is stern now. He says, tell them the enemy fears next step. Tell them the darkness has tried to blind them because of the blessing that is about to appear. Tell them the moment they say yes to heaven, chains will shatter and no human being will be able to stop what God is sending toward their door. God says, I am not late. I am not silent. I am not blind to your tears. I was waiting for this exact second to deliver what was promised. And now the waiting ends. Now the silence breaks. Now the blessing flows. But only for those who believe. Only for those who do not look away. If you believe that God is restoring something you thought was lost forever, go to the comment box and type 888 as a sign that you are receiving this message with faith. If these divine messages and guidance from God and Archangel Michael bring peace, light, and protection to your life, and you wish to support our mission, you can express your gratitude by giving a special thanks or contribution of up to $444. And beloved, this is the moment to remember that you are not walking alone. The choice before you is not about fear. It is about faith, wisdom, discernment, and the courage to recognize what brings peace into your life. Heaven does not need you to live in panic. Heaven calls you to remain awake, grounded, and willing to listen. There is a decision ahead of you. One that appears small on the surface but carries enormous weight. If you make it blindly, it could set you back years. But if you walk it with heaven, it accelerates your destiny by a decade. This is the crossroads. That is why the warning came today. That is why your spirit was pulled to this word. Because the choice is near and heaven wanted you prepared before it arrives at your door. Michael says they are not alone. They never were. Even in their darkest nights, even in their silent tears, we were there. Tell them we carried them when they thought they could not stand another minute. And beloved, hear this. There is someone in your life right now who does not want you to receive what is coming. They are close to you. They smile in your presence. But their heart is not for you. They have been draining your energy, blocking your flow, poisoning your peace. Heaven says, release them or the blessing cannot flow. Walk away or the miracle remains stuck. This is not cruelty, beloved. This is protection. God cannot bless what drains you. He only pours into hands that are clean. Pause. Do you feel that burn of recognition in your chest? Do you see the face rising in your mind right now? That is not imagination. That is discernment. Your soul knows the truth before your mind agrees to accept it. That is why this word is confirmation. Heaven is exposing what you already sensed but could not prove. Michael is stern. If they do not act, if they stay tied to the wrong one, the miracle will pass them by. If they release, heaven will flood them with blessings they cannot contain. This is the test. This is the moment of courage. This is where your destiny shifts forever. Do not fear letting go, beloved. What is truly meant for you cannot be stolen. What God wrote next to your name cannot be erased by human hands. You are not losing. You are making room. Room for the miracle. Room for the love. Room for the abundance. Room for the destiny that has been waiting for the seat to clear. And when you obey, when you trust, when you release, when you believe, the heavens move, the angels fight harder. Michael swings his sword and cuts every chain your eyes never saw. And suddenly, the delays break. The closed doors swing, the money flows, the love arrives, the peace covers you like a blanket that never lifts. Beloved, the next 48 hours are marked. Watch for the sign. Watch for the number that repeats. Watch for the name that appears twice in one day. These are confirmations. When they come, you must act. You must not hesitate. Your obedience will unlock what your prayers alone could not. And now Michael speaks his final decree over this word, over this hour, over your name. He says the door is opening for those who are ready. If you believe that your old season is ending and a new beginning is opening before you, go to the comment box and type 999 as a sign that you are ready to move forward. Beloved, God whispers now. I will not let you walk blind anymore. I will open your eyes. I will uncover what was hidden. I will restore what was stolen, and I will pour where no one poured before. But you must stay. You must act. You must obey the hand that has been waiting for yours. The next 14 days will carry signs. The next 7 nights will carry dreams. The next 48 hours will carry the first sign. And when it comes, you will know this word was never a story. It was a rescue. It was a summons. It was heaven itself bending down to meet you today. And now, beloved, close your eyes. Let this prayer settle over you. May the sword of Archangel Michael cover every doorway of your house. May the hand of God rest on every generation of your bloodline. May the covenant of heaven open before you today. And may every step you take from this hour forward carry the mark of divine acceleration. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Beloved, remember this moment. You do not have to walk forward in fear. You can walk forward with faith, wisdom, patience, and discernment. What is meant to bring you peace will not require you to destroy your peace to receive it. What is meant for you will not need confusion to prove itself. If your heart has been heavy, give yourself permission to breathe. If you have been carrying pain in silence, remember that your story is not finished. If you have been waiting for an answer, remain attentive to the choices in front of you. God can meet you in quiet moments just as surely as in dramatic ones. May God strengthen you where you feel weak. May He comfort you where you feel broken. May He guide you where you feel uncertain. May He give you wisdom where you face difficult choices. May He protect your heart from what is not meant for you. May Archangel Michael remind you that courage is possible even when fear is present. May your home be filled with peace. May your mind find rest. May your heart find clarity. May your path become brighter one step at a time. And when you look back on this season, may you realize that the things you thought were endings were sometimes beginnings in disguise. Beloved, you are not finished. Your story is not finished. Your prayers are not meaningless. Your future is not closed. There is still more ahead. There is still room for healing. There is still room for restoration. There is still room for love. There is still room for peace. There is still room for purpose. There is still room for a new beginning. So breathe. Stand. Pray. Listen. Walk forward. And trust that the God who carried you through yesterday can guide you through tomorrow. If you feel that your prayers are being heard and that you are being guided toward a better path, go to the comment box and type 1111 as a declaration of faith. May the peace of God remain with you. May the courage of Archangel Michael strengthen you. May your heart become lighter, your mind become clearer, and your path become filled with wisdom. If these divine messages and guidance from God and Archangel Michael bring peace, light, and protection to your life, and you wish to support our mission, you can express your gratitude by giving a special thanks or contribution of up to $444. Whatever you are facing today, do not allow fear to convince you that you are alone. Whatever you have lost, do not allow loss to convince you that your story has ended. Whatever you are waiting for, do not allow waiting to convince you that nothing is happening. Sometimes the deepest work happens quietly. Sometimes the greatest transformation begins when no one else can see it. Sometimes the answer begins inside your own heart before it ever appears in your circumstances. So keep walking. Keep praying. Keep believing. Keep choosing what brings truth, peace, wisdom, and love into your life. And when the next door opens, walk through it with courage. When the next door closes, let it close without allowing it to destroy your hope. When someone leaves, let their departure teach you rather than define you. When someone arrives, receive them with wisdom rather than desperation. When blessings come, receive them with gratitude. When challenges come, meet them with courage. And when you do not know what to do, pause. Breathe. Pray. Listen. The next step will become clear. Beloved, this is not the end. This is another beginning. May God bless you, protect you, guide you, and give you strength for everything that lies ahead. Amen. If you are still here and you believe that this message reached you for a reason, go to the comment box and type 1212 as a final sign that you are choosing faith, courage, and hope for the journey ahead. Before you leave, if this message helped you in any way, you can bless this ministry by giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation on PayPal. You have the option to give special thanks with contributions of up to $444. You can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. God bless you.